Behind me is the 2024 Avenue 37 MBR. This is the largest fifth wheel that we make. Today, we're gonna dive in on everything we have to show with this floor plan, as well as all of the amazing updates we've made for this generation. I'm Jake Daniels, Regional Sales Manager here with the Alliance product line, as well as the Delta. Let's dive in. Before we head inside, a cool fact about this 37 MBR, it's the largest fifth wheel Avenue has made. This thing is 39 feet 11, comes in at 11,900 pounds dry with a 2,400 pound pin weight. So all new for the 2024 model year is our cashmere interior decor. It's a much more rich and modern take. And frankly, it's a lot of feedback that we felt from the dealer level as well as the retail side. So this is the conglomeration of a year and a half's worth of ideas all in one model year. Now in the kitchen area here of this 37 MBR, as well as the rest of our product line, you're gonna find a few distinct updates we've made for this model year, one of which being soft close cabinet doors, as well as a gooseneck faucet. Now, we're still going full force in some of the things that have made us who we are since day one, some of it being solid surface countertops. This island, for example, is actually moved over where the sink is. That's by design to give you a lot more prep area. You're gonna find in a lot of islands, typically they wanna put it right in the middle, which really cuts down on your workability. A few things that we're also doing, continuing on, are the reinforced drawers that we put down here. This is 90 pounds rated, and typically on other brands, you can't do that without the bottom falling out. Another thing that we do in our mid-profile segment, it's not extremely common, is the 30-inch residential microwave. Now this is a major benefit on your day-to-day use. The Avenue brand has had a 101-inch wide chassis since day one. What that gives you on a day-to-day basis is much more interior living space and larger storage capacities. What I mean by that, on the rear wall of this 37 MBR is a 30-inch wide pantry. Typically, you're gonna find something along the lines of a 26 or 28-inch. Plus, we have a motion sensing LED light and adjustable shelves. Also, for this year, we added a 110 outlet. That way, in case you have any appliances, you can just keep them in storage there. Now, adding on to the storage philosophy here with the Avenue brand, right next to the 30-inch pantry is a buffet that spans the rear wall. We're still continuing with the soft close cabinet doors on the top and on the bottom, as well as a solid surface countertop. Very nice large rear window, and you're gonna notice this is right next to the seating area slide out. So this is a panoramic view of your entire campsite. Now on the campsite slide out near the rear wall, we have a standard 101-inch wide U-shaped dinette. This is perfect for two things. One of which is for extra sleeping. This folds into a large sleeping area, but of course, if you have any extra kids, guests, and you're inside the camper throughout the day, this is perfect for extra seating, as well as our gray night shades that pair very well with the design of the coach. But of course, with our atrium window system, we have more and larger windows than anyone in our class. So being able to keep that sunlight out sometimes is a perfect fit. Now, I want to mention, in case this setup right here isn't the right fit for you, we do have a dinette setup right here that gives you a different configuration. In fact, we're going to pop that on the screen right now. Right here in the middle of this floor plan is your entertainment and lounge area. You have theater seats on the campsite, right across from a 50-inch class smart television. Below that is the Furion soundbar and a 40-inch fireplace with a 5,000 BTU furnace. In case you need to use that, it's perfect for taking the chill out of the air. The goal of the 37 MBR is to maximize functionality. In this case, we have a multi-purpose room right across from the entry door. And one thing that we did is a very nice design upgrade is the beautiful French doors. Typically you might see a barn door here or just more of a standard entry door. Now the point of this is to be, again, multi-purpose. So you could sleep extra guests in here. You could have it as a lounging area. And of course, we all know a number of you folks out there are in the market for a camper or currently doing it now that work from home. This is a beautiful take on what it's like to have your own dedicated office space when you are working from home. And look, who wouldn't want to be able to do that and travel the country all over Canada, being able to see these beautiful sights while still being functional at their job. You do have plenty of closet space here. Again, this folds out into a sleeping area. And with the 3 windows here, we're not sacrificing visibility in any way, so that's also a continuation on our atrium window system. The Avenue mid-profile fifth wheel has a laundry list of standard features and components that make us your top choice for anyone in the market for our segment. Let's start with 80-inch tall slide rooms. You're only gonna find that, for example, in our Paradigm segment. Branching that down into this mid-profile is a beautiful extra upgrade, awesome feature. We also have, not only do we have flush floor slides in the living section, we have flush floor slides on the kitchen area. This is one of those day-to-day enhancements that really is gonna make your life so much easier. Also, while we're talking about the floors, we have absolutely 0 carpet throughout any of our coaches. Also, there's no vents on the main level. We all know the more holes you put in it, the more structural integrity you take away. So maximizing that strength, still giving you plenty of HVAC is a beautiful benefit. Plumbing shutoff valves, we've been doing that since day one. Color and number coded wiring, we've also been doing that since day one. You do have a Ready Connect system, which means that your life is so much easier on any DIY project. And also residential can lights, typically you're gonna see some of those flush mount button lights, and plywood reinforced drawers. Before we head upstairs, I wanna show you a beautiful upgrade we've done this year. Incredibly enhances the ambiance in the coach. All of the crown molding we have along the roof line, as well as integrating a giant LED strip up there, really makes this coach beautiful on the inside. The loft above the multi-purpose room is walled off. The reason behind that is to give you much more privacy up here. And the steps is a much more safe version than what you're typically gonna find out there. Usually you have a vertical wall with a cavity, and then it's just a wood ladder that slides out. Having us use an actual staircase here is so much more user-friendly, especially if you have some smaller kids. In the bathroom area of the 37 MBR, you're gonna find epoxy countertops, vanity with a medicine cabinet, beautiful shower surround, and a floor-to-ceiling linen closet gives you a lot of extra space, paired with a porcelain foot flush toilet. Standard since day one has been our benchmark chassis. Right up here on the upper deck, you have a full flush floor. Your day-to-day living paired with a 101-inch wide chassis gives you so much room for activities, including a king-size workbench. Now on each side of this bed is standard for this model year, USB A and C charge ports. Directly across from the bed is your dresser that includes flip-up storage, shoe storage on the bottom. Right next to it is a little seating area with storage underneath. Across from that is your TV prep. You can put a 32-inch TV there. One thing we wanted to show you today is what it would look like in case you installed a washer and dryer. Now it is prepped for its standard, but in case you want to add it, either one at the time of purchase or over time, now you have a visual on exactly what that looks like. And you'll notice it doesn't really take away from any of your storage capability either. So that sums it up for an interior tour of the 2024 Avenue 37 MBR. Now, before we go outside, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to all of our social media content. In case you have any questions, feel free to comment below. We'll be able to get you the information that you're looking for. This 37 MBR has 32 feet of campside awning coverage. That's almost unheard of for a floor plan this size. It maximizes your livability right out here on this campsite. This new model year signifies a new design on the interior and the exterior. We have an all-new front cap with some 3-dimensional decals, as well as a new design on the cap itself. This 37 MBR, like I mentioned, is the largest fifth wheel that we make, and it provides so many extra options for use of some of the interior cavities. In this case, we've been able to integrate a standard outdoor kitchen that includes a flat top grill, prep space, and a dorm style refrigerator. Storage is a major thing for anyone out there in the camping industry, but one of the things that's often overlooked. Our focus here with this model year is to maximize the basement storage. So we've actually incorporated 25% more storage throughout our product line and also made it much more user-friendly. One of the best things that we did was update this front wall. Typically that's gonna be covered with a felt material. This is much more durable over time. Plus, we've integrated a 72-inch LED light bar that's on a motion detector, gives you plenty of visibility on either side of this camper. We also have your standard cable connections for an outdoor entertainment system, plus the A and C USB charge ports. Now, not to be punny, but we have taken it a step further to enhance your life as you are an owner. We are now integrating a 4-step entry and exit system here. Typically, you're gonna find, and historically on our brand, only 3 of them. Also, another upgrade we've implemented is the MoreRide 42-inch safety rail. Just like I mentioned with basement storage, your running gear is often overlooked throughout the industry. We've decided to totally reinvent that and give you the most stable running gear in the industry today. These upgrades include the MoreRide CRE 3000 running gear. Also, we have 1/2 inch thick shackles. Commonly, you're gonna find something along the lines of a 1/4 inch thick. Also, we have spring hangers with V-bracket reinforcement, upgraded leaf springs, and Goodyear tires. And again, this is something that's often overlooked in the industry, and frankly, one of the most important parts of the camper itself. Having that peace of mind going down the road and in your travels, knowing that you are covered from day one, is something that should be on the absolute top of your list in your shopping. The Avenue product line is warranted for full-time RVing, which means we have provisions in place to give you more time on both ends of the camping season, including a fully covered underbelly, 12-volt tank heaters, as well as forced air heat into the underbelly, again, to maximize your camping season. As you know, not only is form and function at the top of our priority list when we develop our product line, also the components and construction process stands right up there as well. In fact, we're using Azdel composite substrate in more areas than anyone in the industry. What I mean by that, you're gonna find it on the outside, you're gonna find it on the inside, and you're gonna find it in our floors. We also use aluminum cage construction. So take out your baggage doors, take out your windows, your entry door. You're gonna find all of that raw aluminum that we weld in-house to maximize the strength and longevity of the actual shell of this camper. Also, one of the best parts about Azdel is it's entirely impervious to water. So delamination is a virtually zero risk, and you don't have to worry about any of the mold and water absorption that typically happens in campers. The PVC roofing membrane is one of the best in the industries. There is virtually zero maintenance involved. Just check your seals visually about every 90 days. Also, it comes with a lifetime warranty. What else are you gonna find on your roof? Both air conditioners, as well as a third air conditioner prep, your 320 watt panel, and an extra tube that goes from the basement area up to the ceiling. We call that the wire chase in case you have any DIY projects in the future. Some of the additional features you're gonna find on the rear wall of this Avenue is the standard spray port and a rear hitch with a 300-pound weight rating and a 4-way flat wire connection. I know I've already mentioned that we've made some enhancements to the storage area in the basement section. Now, this is my favorite feature of everything we've done so far in this basement area. This door serves 2 functions, one of which is to make your life so much easier than what it's been before, just to get access to the mechanicals of this coach. Adding this split door greatly improves your day-to-day functionality in the basement area of this Avenue product. 60,000 BTUs of on-demand hot water is something you have been asking for some time. In fact, we're happy to let you know that is standard across our entire Avenue product line. You're gonna find this located right here on the off-door side next to your furnace. Let's face it, this is likely the most ergonomic brand in the industry. One thing we mean by that is the location of our electronic leveling system. This gives you a perfect line of sight to your tow vehicle. Also, again, like I mentioned, this is the largest Avenue that we've ever made, so we've upgraded to a 6-point auto leveling system. Another feature we've added this year is an off-door motion sense LED scare light. Hey, listen, I really want to thank you for going on this adventure with me while we discuss all of the information that entails for the next generation of the 2024 Avenue product line, specifically on this 37 MBR. I understand you may have some questions or thoughts or comments. Feel free to get a hold of us direct or just leave us a comment below. We'll be happy to get the information that you need. This is Jake Daniels signing off for now. We'll see you soon. Thank you. Oh man, all right, I'm dreaming for this moment for 33 years.
Are you ready?
Okay. All right, hold on, let me just get my thoughts in line here, hold on. It's my most shining moment in my life. Bigger than my wedding. Actually, this thing is a lot bigger than that, okay. Hey, that was fake, I planned that one. Okay, right next, okay, yeah, that's cool. Okay. Hey, guys, let me tell you something. This is an RV. Hello, Clarice. Liberty Bibberty? Yeah, than my parents ever did. Who's laughing now, Pops? No, I love my dad. He's my favorite human on this planet. So, okay. Happy birthday, by the way. He just turned 60 on May 9th. Which is the day we launched Delta, so that was the best gift anyone could have given him.